Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Daily English Spark, where we learn English through inspiring stories. Today we begin a long and powerful story called The Second Chance. It is not just a story about mistakes. It is a story about falling, learning, and rising again. It's about the gift of a new beginning. This is part 1, The Fall. A dreamer, David, was like many of us. He had dreams. He wanted success. He wanted respect. He wanted a better life. He was not poor, but he was not rich. He worked in a small company. The salary was small, but it paid the bills. It was his first job after college. Every day, David looked at social media. He saw people driving expensive cars. He saw people wearing expensive clothes. He saw pictures of beaches, hotels, and big houses. And he thought, why not me? Why should I wait 10 years? I want it now. This was the beginning of his fall. The temptation. One afternoon, his boss came to him. David, he said, I need you to handle this money for the company. Take it to the bank tomorrow. It is important. David nodded. Yes, sir. He took the envelope with the money. That night, David sat in his small apartment. The envelope was on his desk. He looked at it. He thought about it. Pause. His mind began to whisper. You work hard. You deserve more. It is just a little. You can pay it back. Nobody will know. At first, he resisted. He told himself, no, this is wrong. But the voice grew louder. He imagined himself with new clothes. He imagined taking a girl to dinner. He imagined respect from his friends. Slowly, temptation won. He opened the envelope. He took some money. His heart beat fast. He felt guilty, but also excited. This is not stealing, he told himself. I will pay it back. It is just a loan. But deep inside, he knew the truth. The first taste. The next day, he went shopping. He bought new shoes. He bought a new watch. He paid for dinner with friends. Everyone looked at him differently. Wow, David, they said. You are doing well. And David smiled. He liked the attention. He liked the feeling of power. It was the first taste of poison. The discovery. Weeks passed. The money was not returned. The company discovered the missing amount. David was called to the office. His boss looked at him with cold eyes. David, he said, we trusted you. You were like family here. But you broke that trust. David had no words. He wanted to explain. He wanted to lie. But the truth was too heavy. You are fired, the boss said. Leave now. The fall. That day, David lost everything. His job was gone. His reputation was broken. His friends stopped calling. Even his family looked at him with disappointment. David walked home with empty pockets. The city lights seemed darker. The air felt heavier. He entered his small apartment. The new shoes were on the floor. The new watch was on the table, but they felt like chains. He sat down, buried his face in his hands, and cried. So, weeks of regret. The days turned into weeks. David could not sleep. He could not eat. Every morning he woke up with a heavy chest. He avoided people. He avoided mirrors. He hated the person he had become. Sometimes he told himself, it was just a small mistake. Everyone makes mistakes. But deep inside, another voice said, no, David, you chose the easy way. You destroyed trust. You destroyed yourself. Regret became his shadow. Shame became his prison. A universal lesson. My friends, maybe you know this feeling. Maybe you made a mistake in life. Maybe you hurt someone you love. Maybe you lost something because of a bad choice. The truth is simple. Everyone falls. Everyone makes mistakes. But not everyone learns. Not everyone rises again. This is why the story of David is powerful. Because his fall is not the end. It is the beginning. The end of part 1. David has fallen. He has lost his job, his respect, his peace. He is alone with his pain. But remember, the story is called The Second Chance. It is not over yet. In the next part, we will see how David's pain becomes a turning point. We will see how regret, if accepted, can lead to growth. Because life is not about never falling. Life is about learning how to stand. This is only the beginning, my friends. Part 2 is coming soon. Don't miss it. Like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell so you're ready for the next chapter of The Second Chance.